I'm Stolar, and I play Kasey. Kasey is the main character, Russell's daughter, and she's just kind of your average teenager, does well in school, can't wait to go to college, that kind of thing. And so it was a fun character to play because I can obviously really relate to her. You know, I went to the audition, I was kind of nervous. They were asking, you know, for someone who could sing, and I was scared about that because I've never had any kind of like professional training or anything like that. So I just walked in there and was really nervous. But when I heard that I got the role, I was really excited. I worked on like memorizing the script right away and everything, and I'm really glad that I got the role because the rest of the cast is great and the film's gonna be great. I really liked the scene where I was being held hostage. I thought that was fun because it's just something that you don't get to do every day, obviously. You know, you always get to go to school or, you know, talk to your friends or whatever and do normal stuff. So I thought it was fun to be all, you know, tied up in a hole, covered in dirt, you know, something different, because I love weird stuff like that. You know, my old theater teacher used to tell me all the time that, you know, acting isn't lying, it's telling the truth. It's, you know, ordinary people in extraordinary situations. So you have to really be able to think about, if you were in that situation, how you would react and how you would feel and project that onto the character. I really liked working with Dennis because he lets the actors kind of make the character their own. You know, obviously there's a script, but he was okay with people changing around lines and stuff to make it really feel natural and make each character unique. And he was really easy to work with. You know, there wasn't a moment that went by where he wasn't telling everyone what an awesome job they were doing. And he really, you can tell that he knows what he's doing. And when he has a goal, he's gonna, you know, do what it takes to make it happen. And it was a really great experience. I guess the hardest part was staying up till like 5 in the morning to film and having to go to work the next day. Because I would be up at work at like, you know, I think the day before I was at work at like 8 o'clock and then left right at 5 o'clock, drove all the way over to the set and filmed till 5 in the morning and then went home. So that was tough, but still worth it though. I guess I really learned just how much work it actually takes to film a full-length film, because I've done a couple shorts and everything's so short and set, it doesn't really take a whole lot, but just to film, you know, a 30-second scene of me sitting on the couch talking to my dad takes like 2 hours because you have to get it from every angle and do different takes and stuff. So that was different because I've done a lot of theater, and with theater you go on stage, you say your lines, and that's it. So I guess I just realized how much work it actually takes to, you know, put into it. So with the emotional scenes, I just tried to, you know, think of things that would make me sad and you know, I always try not to cry, because if I try to cry, then I'm not gonna cry. But if I try to think of something and feel how I would feel if something horrible was happening to me that would make me cry, then it just kind of happens naturally, and so that's what I would do. And so it's got everything in it. It's got, you know, a little bit of romance and drama and that kind of stuff, so it's gonna be really good. Come see The Cliff, it's gonna be awesome. I promise you will love it as much as I do.